Coconut milk makes the callaloo creamy and luxurious and brings it all together. Process it until it reaches the consistency that you love. Mix it in and that's it.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Caribbean Paradise. Today we do a deep dive into a dish that's much more than just food, it's a vivid tapestry of history, community, and tradition. Today, we're exploring Trinidad's beloved Callaloo in all its detailed glory. Imagine walking into a kitchen where the aroma of rich coconut milk mingles with the fresh, earthy scent of dasheen leaves that are the very soul of Callaloo. These tender, dark green leaves, often referred to as the heart of the dish, are meticulously cleaned and chopped to ensure their natural flavor shines through. They provide an earthy, slightly nutty base that harmonizes beautifully with every other component in the pot. The preparation of Callaloo is an art passed down through generations. It begins with a gentle sauté of aromatics, onions, garlic, and sometimes a spicy pepper or two, infusing the oil with an inviting warmth. Into this, the dasheen leaves are added along with generous amounts of creamy coconut milk. This isn't just any coconut milk, it's the kind prepared fresh from the island's own coconuts, contributing a silky richness that perfectly binds the flavors of each ingredient. Next, the dish welcomes an array of proteins and vegetables. Tender morsels of crab, pieces of salted meat, or even richly smoked pigtail might be introduced. Each of these ingredients tells its own story. Crab, for example, contributes a subtly sweet, savory layer, while saltfish lends a pleasantly briny twist that cuts through the creaminess of the coconut milk. In some households, a handful of okra is added to introduce a unique, slightly slimy texture that helps to thicken the stew and tie together the diverse flavors. Each stir of the pot is a deliberate act, a careful melding of the ingredients as they simmer slowly over a controlled heat. The goal is not just to cook but to coax out every nuance of flavor. The dasheen leaves soften, releasing their essence into the broth, while the coconut milk simmers down into a luscious sauce. Spices like thyme, sometimes a pinch of allspice, and even a bit of hot pepper are delicately balanced in to create a symphony of flavors that are both comforting and a little bit adventurous. Beyond its ingredients and techniques, Callaloo is a celebration of cultural heritage. Its origins trace back to the resourceful blending of indigenous practices with African traditions, later spiced up by European influences. This dish encapsulates the resilience and creativity of the Trinidadian people, turning what might have once been considered simple ingredients into an emblem of national pride. In every kitchen, especially during family feasts and festive gatherings, Callaloo serves as both a meal and a living memory, a reminder of countless shared moments, of laughter around the dinner table, and of the enduring warmth of community. The colors and textures are as engaging as the flavors. The vibrant green of the dasheen leaves contrasts with the pale, creamy hue of coconut milk, accented further by the golden bits of sautéed onion and the bright red or orange sprinkle of pepper. Each bowl of Callaloo is a living canvas, a reflection of the cook's care and the island's abundant bounty. Nutritionally, Callaloo is as wholesome as its cultural story. With its high vitamin and mineral content from the leafy greens, a balanced infusion of proteins, and the healthy fats from coconut milk, it is a dish that nourishes both the body and the soul. It's a meal that tells you that sometimes, simplicity is synonymous with perfection.
And you also want to peel back on the stem, clean the stems, and then we'll cut up everything and set that aside. If you can't find dasheen, you can use baby spinach. 2 regular packs would be perfect for this recipe. We're going to go in with some chopped onions, scallions, also known as scythe, plenty pimento peppers, celery, which is optional, minced garlic, a few sprigs of thyme, and season with salt to help bring out the flavor in the aromatics. Now we're going to go in with our bell pepper, sliced okras, pumpkin, and the dasheen or spinach leaves. A packet of coconut milk powder, which is going to add extra creaminess to this. No additional water is needed, guys. You don't want a very runny callaloo. You want a nice, rich, thick callaloo. In goes a packet of Maggi flavored pot crab. And once you get it to the consistency you like, you add a piece of golden ray butter or golden ray margarine and mix that in. Now at this time you can add crab, your seasoned crab, and let it cook out for 10 minutes. I hope you guys try this recipe. It was the best callaloo I've ever made.
Thank you for joining me on this detailed exploration of Trinidad's Callaloo. I hope this story not only whets your appetite but also inspires you to view food as a remarkable blend of art, culture, and history. The next time you find yourself in the kitchen, consider how every ingredient and every simmering pot carries a legacy of tradition and community. Enjoy the journey of cooking and tasting, and let each spoonful of Callaloo transport you to the warm, spirited heart of Trinidad. Please like, share, subscribe and comment. Keep being beautiful.